PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. So, when Miss Hustle and Danny Myers was announced to battle Jerry Wess and Lou Castro, the first thing that came to my mind is there was rumblings about Miss Hustle and Shotgun Suge teaming up. And I've said it before. I did a prediction show. Shout out to The Boss. Shout out to M. Lang. And I said, and I quote, and a lot of things I was right about in this battle too. I said, I believe that Miss Hustle doesn't really want to team with Danny Myers. Respectfully, to the bar guard, I know the EFB and everything, but she wanted a battle with Shotgun Suge and Callan them. That's where her heart, that's where her mind and soul was at. She was fixated on that joint. You dig what I'm saying? And listen, she's the only female. Miss Hustle, the only female on a 2-on-2 card. We'll clap it up for that right quick. You dig what I'm saying? But I believe there was no chemistry between Danny Myers and Miss Hustle. That's why I picked Lou Castro and Jerry Wess to win the battle. Bronx, Brooklyn, they're going to have more time. They're going to champion. They do it. Like, I'm not shocked they won. You think what I'm saying? Now, listen. Let's take our time with this because I know Danny Myers, you've had a rough month. Holy man. Danny Myers has had a rough month and some change, boy. He was supposed to be on the treacherous card against Rosenberg Raw. That didn't happen to the final hour that he comes out. The coach is looking at him funny. Then you got some people saying, yo, dog, he got to take care of his family. And I said this before, URL, respectfully, when y'all do stuff like this where you telling Danny Myers not to be on that specific card because y'all got issues with Easy to Block Captain, y'all not there when he's catching the bullets. Y'all not there when Danny's catching the bullets from the culture. He's out left to dry. Nobody's standing on the front line with Danny Myers. He's solo dolo. Getting sprayed. Now, let's take our time right here. Miss Hustle said, and I quote, she said in the spaces, she had a lot to say. First of all, did you watch the 15 Minutes of Fame interview after the battle? Miss Hustle walked off on Danny Myers and left Danny Myers there for solo dolo. She went in the spaces and said a lot about the preparation. Listen, as a blogger, I can appreciate where she's coming from. She's being very honest, very candid. She's letting the culture know what happened. And the other side of me is like, Hustle, that should be kept in-house, respectfully. If y'all like EFB, every effing bar, and y'all a unit, a conglomerate squad, Danny's already been going through a lot. You know, once you put that out there, you're going to have more people giving him more. And here's the other part, Hustle, respectfully, sister. Would you have done that to Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty? Let me slow that down. Welcome me again in my chic loose voice. Hustle, respectfully, if Geechee Gotti or Rum Nitty teamed up with you, and they did the same thing that Danny Myers did in the battle that you didn't like, and the preparation issues and stuff like that, would you have done that to Geechee and Rum Nitty? I'm just asking a question. Shout out to Hustle, who, in my opinion, is the Wody moving forward. So Hustle, if you hear this, it's not coming from a hating place. Because I can't hate you, you're female number one. You dig what I'm saying? We don't hate on females. But I'm just pointing out, sister, would you have done that to Geechee or Rum Nitty? I don't think you would have. You went into spaces, you said y'all had no chemistry. You were trying to contact Danny. So Danny, and on the flip side, Hustle, I'm going to get on Danny also. You gotta hear this also. Hustle says she went to the bathroom and she was crying. And Chico wanted to pull it to the side and say it's not your fault. It's the bar god's fault. So if you're Danny Myers and you hear all this, and this was supposed to be my partner, my sis, EFP, how you feel? Now, Danny, brother, what's going on, Danny? What's going on? You got people saying you left that battle to do this? Danny, Miss Hustle was definitely the MVP of y'all squad. And going into Hustle said it herself, people felt like Danny was going to be the one driving the whip. And I did too, respectfully. Because it's a bar guard. But no, that did not transpire. Miss Hustle was fighting. Miss Hustle was fighting. There was no continuity between y'all two. Danny, why is Miss Hustle got to call you, hunt you down for preparation? And try to build with you to get this battle right. Why is that? Danny, man, I don't know, bro. Danny Myers is in my top 5. Don't get it twisted. All right? Danny Myers is in my top 5. I rock with the bar guard heavy. But Dan, you having a rough month, brother. And once again, when Chico's telling us the bar guard's fault, Danny, it's almost like, I don't know URL, man. Did y'all... Oh, man. You got to understand something. URL wasn't rocking with Danny Myers like that. Let's call it what it is. When he came on the scene, they didn't open the red carpet for Danny Myers. It's the culture, the fans, the bloggers. They was the one champion for Danny Myers. If we're going to keep it all the way 100, you know what I mean? Like, well, let's get into this, man. God Body, which is Hustler and Danny Myers, Lou Castro, and Jerry Wess. Shout out to Smack real quick for telling Danny Myers, sir, can you move to the side? And we're trying to look at Miss Hustle. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this, man. Round 1, God Body, which is Miss Hustle and Danny Myers. Hustle was talking about, you know, Cat's heights and everything. She's the only big dog on the stage. And then she pushed Lou Castro. That was shock value right there. Hustle was in her bag. She was the MVP of the squad, son. The West Side Big and Pop line by Hustle was dope. One hand up, 6 o'clock. I like how both Hustle and Danny performed that out. A quick observation also in this battle, man. At times, man, Hustle and Danny they were just a tad off. Hustle would say a line and Danny would be like, when it's like 2 seconds off. He was like 2 seconds off. Like, the timing, and that's why Hustle went in the spaces and said what she said. The chemistry was not there. They only got to prepare, the Friday, I guess, when they was there and anything. You know? And then when Danny did the F, you doing with my card, that was cool. The Angry Fan Home Legend line, that was tough by Danny Myers. I ain't gonna hold you. And Hustle, you gotta work on the breath control too, though, sister. You know what I'm saying? I saw you grabbing the water a couple times and everything like that, man. The Jerry stand-up comedy line was all right. Their first round was their best round, in my opinion. Their best round was their first round, right? Wess and Castro now. Jerry had a rebuttal about the card. And it's almost like, you know, it's almost like Jerry Wess and then Lou Castro is playing good cop, bad cop. Not well, just good guy, bad guy in the sense of Jerry's trying to smash Hustle while Lou Castro is talking to her like she's a dude on the block. You feel me? And Danny just said, I don't know, it just, the whole optics of it looked, you know, it is what it is, man. The U64, you making strong, it look bad. That was hard by Lou Castro. Then Jerry Wess follows up with 6'6" and Gangbang, the Knicks need you. That was hilarious. That was hilarious, man. The Chrome URL talk was funny. The college scheme was tough. Knocked Danny teeth out before age due. That was hilarious. Then the Angel Reese LSU line. That was hard. Listen, man, Jerry Wess and Lou Castro clearly won that round 1, man. It was the closest round if you want to go in that bag, but they got that round 1, bro. And then round 2 now. Now, this is where things go a little left because Danny had 2 rebuttals. The first rebuttal, you got to give Danny's first rebuttal was straight, man. You know, when he had all the cards but can't get on one that was talking about Jerry Wess. That was cool. But then the second rebuttal, man, that Danny did to Lou Castro, it did not land. And if looks can kill, I don't go to body language university, but Miss Hustle's body language, as Danny did the second rebuttal, it was like, remember he did 2 rebuttals. The first one was good when he got at Jerry West. But then the second one to Lou Castro did not land at all. And things just went kind of haywire after that, man. You know, Danny said, it's on you, Sophie, it's on you, Hustle, it's on you. Like, he wanted to get out of there so badly, almost felt like. Danny's like, it's on you, Miss Hustle, it's on you, Miss Hustle. And this is when Miss Hustle's like, all right, my dude, let me get the keys to the whip. Because what we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? Hustle was cracking jokes about her height, scratched the cereal line by Hustle. That was hard, you know. It was almost like Hustle was going 102 a little bit, dogs. You know? The Wild Strong having trouble to raise the bars. That was tough. Then Hustle was rhyming for a while. Then Danny came into rap, asking for a the Wi-Fi password. I don't understand all that. Asking for the Wi-Fi password. That didn't do nothing for me, man. Round 2, Lou and Jerry talk about Danny doing push-ups versus Tay Rock. Leaving Vicky at home when Lou Castro went in that bag. Yeah. You know, and then Lou pushed Danny saying he wanted Hitman Holla. Lou Castro saying he wants to battle Hitman Holla. Lou, I don't know if you're ready for that, bro. Respectfully, I know it sounds good, and, you know, Jazz is your biggest fan. I get all that, dog. Shout out to Jazz the rapper, but Hitman Holla, Lou, you don't really be winning battles like that, son, on a one-on-one tip. You feel me? I know it's just like, and Lou, you're one of them guys, you got to be careful of them top 6 dudes. Lou, you got to be careful. You gotta be careful, Lou. You might have to clip Hansel, Ease, Klutz, or one of them, Lou Castro, for real, because saying, my dude, URL was giving you matches and everything like that, and you ain't really do nothing with it. Jerry West and DNA is definitely gonna. It seems like that's a collision course that's gonna happen. Let's be honest, y'all. That's already got Summer Madness written over it already, like that. Because Jerry West came on my show and said the only thing that he's missing from his resume is the big stage. He's not bad on a big stage. You know what I mean? But so we'll talk about it some other time if they announce that and everything. You know what I mean? But Hitman Holla, Lou Castro, I don't know, bro. They talk about Hustle having a ghostwriter. Lou said the same BBL as his. I'm not going there. I'm not gonna go with that, man. All right, cool. I got Lou and Jerry taking round 2 also, bro. They got them up 2-0 going to the third, bro. And the third round, Hustle and Danny Myers. The trenches line by Danny was all right. Don't bring the chrome up. I'd rather keep it concealed. But Hustle, that was hard. The cock blocking line and everything was okay. Like, I don't know, man. It was just this battle. On one side, though, Hustle. And then, like I said, Hustle, listen, she let it be known what happened. If y'all didn't hear her in the spaces when she's breaking it down, you can go listen to that. You know, I'm on the fence with it because she's letting people know what happened. But then again, I'm like, okay, y'all are EFB. That's not a regular person you're bad. That's not a regular Joe Schmo person that you're on the same squad. You know, I wonder how Geechee feels about that, or Romney feels about that. Like, oh, Hustle, maybe should have kept that. And I don't know. You know, whatever. I don't know how Danny feels or whatever. Danny, you know, shout out to Bar God, man. Round 3, Jerry and Lou. Jerry got a DNA. The side hustle line was hard. Got sick of rebuttaling. And then when Lou Castro went into the trenches card and Smack and Beasley, I liked all that, dogs. I wish he'd have stayed on that a little longer, though. It's like he doubled up. He tiptoed into it. Like, he spoke about it for a little bit, but I feel he could have went in full depth about it and stuff like that, man. And then you're going to hear about that in these battles, bro. You know what I mean? Respectfully, King. But yeah, I got Lou Castro and Jerry West winning all 3 rounds in this battle, son. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're not doing no pity rounds. I like Hustle. Hustle's in my top 5 in female. She's my Rushmore female to me and anything like that. You know, so and Danny's in my top 5 with the dudes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. I got Lou and Jerry West. But I picked them to win the battle, son. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the chemistry, the creativity these brothers have and anything like that was on full display. So shout out to Lou, shout out to Jerry, it's your boy 3.